Okay, so here is another set of heuristics and exercises that you can use to, again, create your first tiny product, tiny course, or write a tiny book that builds your brand and your business. Again, these are nonfiction books. This is not about writing fiction. This is about writing content that builds your business by dint of serving your target market, ideal audience, or quintessential client community. All right. Some of these are mine. Some of them are not, or they're extrapolated from things that I've learned myself over the years. But the Mad Lib heuristic, which is people in my niche industry market, vertical, etc., suck at or struggle with or find X challenging, but if they only knew Y, like me, Y being the thing that you are, writing about or teaching, they'd have all the Z they need to succeed. And again, if you're listening to this, because I'm going to post this on YouTube, you'll actually have this if you're in our community as a PDF that you can fill in the blanks, right? People in my niche, market, industry, etc., struggle or suck at X, but if they only had Y like me, they'd have all the Z they need to succeed. The next one is actually a really good heuristic that actually is originally from, what were they? They were originally called Scribed. And then I think they later became Book in a Box, maybe. And then I think they went out of business, or maybe it's the reverse. Maybe it was originally Scribed or Book in a Box and they became Scribed. I think that's actually more accurate. I forget the dude's name who started that, but he wrote like a bunch of kind of shitty sort of fraternity bro kind of books that I hope they serve beer in hell, or I forget his name. It's his face is in my head. I just can't remember what his name is. But yeah, that business went out of business. Scribed, it was called, and I think they're now coming back into business. This is a blabber. This is all unnecessary for this exercise, which is great. And I actually first kind of learned this, for lack of the right phrase. I saw this originally from him, this guy who started the Book in the Box company. I think it's a great heuristic for writing books or teaching courses, etc. Who are you writing the book for? Why will they care? What result must you get for the book to be a success? What audience must you reach for the book to reach those results? And what will you say to that audience to make them interested or inspired? And I think that's really, really it seems very simple, and it is, and it's basic, but it's also right on the nose with respect to getting very clear about who it is that you are serving with your content, why they should care, what kind of results they should get, and, which, exactly who are the people that you really want to reach to get those sorts of results for yourself. And then ultimately, what are you going to say to them that makes them interested in your solution rather than what may be available elsewhere? All right. So these both are, really wonderfully effective for me to get very clear when I'm sort of straying off course. And I think you'll find the same is true for you. The next worksheet is going to be posted in about 45 minutes. It's the 7th of March. So you'll have this and the other as a PDF. If you want to join us, you can click on the link below. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. As always, I appreciate you listening and have a wonderful day.